In this episode, we hit the road and learn the latest EV news from Honda and GM. We begin with Honda. The company is looking to make waves in the electric vehicle market. The first model in the automaker's major 2024 push into the space is the Acura ZDX. It expects to obtain an EPA range rating of 325 miles on a single charge for the base A-spec single-motor configuration. That's in the same ballpark as the Tesla Model X, 333 miles, and better than the Model Y, 303 miles, as well as Ford's Mustang Mach-E, up to 312 miles, and the F-150 Lightning, 230 miles. What's more, Honda is touting this range for a starting price of around $60,000. The first Acura ZDX deliveries are slated for early 2024, with pre-sales starting later this year. Sales will take place exclusively online. The company unveiled the EV at Monterey Car Week after teasing it earlier this month. It will be available in two variants, the Acura ZDX A-Spec and ZDX Type S. The former is expected to deliver 340 horsepower. The dual-motor, all-wheel drive ZDX Type S will have an estimated 500 horsepower and is expected to start at around $70,000. Honda says that will be the most powerful and best-performing Acura SUV ever, but it's expected to eke out a shorter range of 288 miles from the 102 kilowatt-hour battery. Of note, the ZDX A-Spec will have 20-inch wheels, while the Type S has 22-inch wheels. Honda has been drip-feeding details about the ZDX for months, so it was already known that the EV would have Android Auto, built-in Google Apps, and Apple CarPlay integration. It will feature an 11-inch touchscreen dashboard for the driver and an 11.3-inch center display. The ZDX is the first Acura model with a Bang & Olufsen audio system, which comes as standard. It has 18 speakers, including a subwoofer. When it comes to topping up the EV's battery, Honda is hoping you'll never be too far away from a charging station. Last month, it announced a joint effort with 6 other automakers to build an extensive network of 30,000 stations in North America. The initiative's first locations are expected to open in the U.S. next summer. Honda also notes that the ZDX supports DC fast charging, and a 10-minute top-up can add up to 81 miles of range to the ZDX A-Spec's battery in the rear-wheel drive configuration. Meanwhile, to make its Ultium EV program a success, GM is counting on battery innovations to make the technology simpler and cheaper. As part of that program, the automaker has boosted its investment with MitraChem, a company focused on building batteries in the U.S. using iron-based cathodes, via a new $60 million financing round. This is a strategic investment that will further help reinforce GM's efforts in EV batteries, accelerate our work on affordable battery chemistries like LMFP, and support our efforts to build a U.S.-focused battery supply chain, said GM VP Gil Golan. MitraChem is more of a battery development company than a manufacturer. It uses AI to simulate, synthesize, and test thousands of cathode designs monthly, ranging in size from grams to kilograms. The press release states. The aim is to shorten so-called learning cycles to get new battery formulas to market quicker. At the same time, it's focused on LMFP, lithium manganese iron phosphate tech, that reduces reliance on rare minerals like cobalt. To do all that, the company uses an in-house cloud platform specifically designed for battery cathode development. It can simulate everything from cathode synthesis optimization to cell durability to process scale-up. In other words, most of the steps required to get new battery designs to market. GM is developing new battery tech on a number of technological fronts. Along with its MitraChem investment, it's working on pouch and prismatic style cells shaped like flattened boxes to reduce battery weight and volume. It's also using aluminum-doped anodes to reduce cobalt quantities and working with LG Chem to reduce and eventually eliminate cobalt and nickel from their batteries. Other car manufacturers are experimenting with different approaches. Toyota recently announced it would develop EVs with more than 600 miles of range, while others like Mercedes, BMW, and Volkswagen are investing in solid-state battery technologies. Most current models are playing catch-up with Tesla, though, which has 4 EVs in the top 10 in terms of range, including the $47,240 Tesla Model 3 long-range, 358 miles. Thanks for listening to the show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Today's show featured journalism by Engadget contributors Chris Holt and Steve Dent and was produced by Spoken Layer. I'm Imran Sheikh, and we'll talk more on Monday.
Spoken Layer.